Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 21st to the 31st, 2019 reading for you. And I hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderfully. It is always a pleasure to be reading for you. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what October 21st to the 31st has in store for you. Capricorn, October 21st to the 31st, 2019. 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 Okay, fantastic. This is where we're going to stop. And if this reading resonates with you guys, don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel. Just put aside your witchling cards and your fairy guidance. At the center of everything, Capricorn, is the Six of Waters, crowned by the Seven of Waters. I love that progression. Then we have the Eight of Earth, the Moon card, a Pisces energy, okay, the Chariot, a Cancer energy. There's a lot of water within this reading, a lot of emotion. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. I can do this with one hand. The Page of Earth, which is you, shining through. And the Page of Air, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. The Magician, oh, I love that. With seeing all your options, everything coming forward. It's powerful. Nine of Wands. And the Two of Swords. This is a time of emotional truth. You are also going to be so there's a sense here of being rather easily swayed by others. So know that the information that you're going to be getting from other people, or that other people's words at this time, are going to weigh very heavily on you, and you can be easily swayed by them. Step back and follow your emotional truth, because there's going to be a sense here that you doubt yourself, that you're looking at the past and you're saying, you know, I've made so many mistakes before, and it's not going to be big mistakes. It's just going to be the trials and tribulations that come from living. And you're going to think, you know what, maybe I should listen to other people. Maybe there's just going to be an insecurity. Maybe I can't trust the decisions that I've been making or the way that I've been moving forward. So you're going to think, okay, it's better to listen to other people, especially a Pisces or a Cancer, but people who talk and whose truths emotionally make sense with you. All right? It doesn't have to be that they actually make sense, but there's a sense here of, as you're moving forward, as you're going after what you desire, that you're going to be questioning a lot of things. But what you're going to see is, during this time, Capricorn, that when you question yourself, you're actually opening yourself up to the Page of Earth energy, the Page of Pentacles. So you're opening yourself up to questioning the way that you're moving forward, the place that you want to be, what it is that you desire. And that is actually going to wind up bringing you blessings from a moon sign energy, okay, a Pisces energy. And this is going to open the gates from fear to clarity and understanding. So you may have a Pisces in your life that comes into your life that you aren't to listen to, but there's going to be another Pisces energy, and this could be that they have a lot of Pisces within their natal chart or something to that effect, that comes into your life for maybe only a fleeting moment, but their insight and their understanding is going to be very, very beneficial to you. And there is a sense here of you being a student from what has held you back in the past. So you're actually going to see that every quote unquote mistake that you have made is actually one of the whole of the valuable lessons that you have learned, that has sculpted you into the person that you are, into the place that you want to be. As you stand on the crossroads, listen to yourself, not everybody else's words. Let's see what your witchling cards have to say. Capricorn, October 21st to the 31st, 2019. Capricorn, October 21st to the 31st, 2019. Capricorn. Creativity and imagination. Yeah, there is a sense here of being creatively blessed, of having this tremendous insight. Why? Because you're seeing the scars of the world, you're seeing the scars of yourself, and that is where your power is coming from. Not having everything to be perfect. And why I'm doing air quotes with perfect is because the only perfect thing about us in this world is our souls. And that is the thing that our society seems to value the least. It's, what you look like, how much money you have, everything like that. Your soul's perfection and your soul's beauty is almost an afterthought, if thought of at all. So here, your creativity, your imagination, your sense of being able to connect with the collective consciousness is going to help move you forward, but it's going to let you see things kind of on the darker side, all right? Just to let you know. Be prepared for that. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, October 21st to 31st, 2019. Capricorn, October 21st to 31st, 2019. Inspiration and choice. It is going to be a choice to live an inspired life. We start here with creativity. And this says, creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. And it is going to be during this time. This is actually going to be a very creative time for you. And even though you're going to sit there and probably be like, Dane, I'm not worried about creativity. I want prosperity. I want logical progression forward. Capricorn, you are breaking out of your shell and breaking out of a very certain way to see things. And the whole world is opening up to you because of that, because of this boundless creativity, because of this energy that is around you. And the color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing your root chakra. Then we have imagination. Imagination intrigues the soul and illuminates the heart. You are going to be intrigued. Your soul's truth, your perfection is intrigued. And as your perfection is intrigued, it is enhanced. The color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. Your thoughts, your ideas, the logical side of you is coming into power with the creative side of you. And that's really going to move you forward. You are inspired. Quite frankly, period, end of discussion. It says be open to the world of endless possibilities. You're not going to see things the way that you always have. There is almost a shifting of reality for you. And in that shifting of reality, you are empowered. You see a truth and you embrace what your heart wants and where your soul wants to be. Then we have choice. You're in control of the choices set before you. There is going to be a point during this time where you feel like chaos, where you feel as if the world doesn't make the sense that it once did, where you feel as if the power of your truth isn't powerful at all. And that's when you're going to want to rely on the wisdom of other people, the truths of others. With the Six of Waters, the Six of Cups, there is a sense of the past coming before you. And as she looks into the water, she sees the reflection of a fairy. Okay, so as you look into the depths of your truth, you're going to see another face reflected to you. Now that face reflected to you is going to be a face of a past life, of a past truth, and it is coming forward. And what you are doing here, Capricorn, is you're moving away from the doubts and the fears that have karmically been holding you back, that have been keeping you from moving forward, and that have been keeping you in a place of other people's truths spoken over you. That's what's happening with the Nine of Fire, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is saying now it's time to turn inward. Now it's time to look at what you desire and where you desire being. What is it that you want? Do not listen to the world of everybody else, but also the words of everybody else. Their world is small, yours is large. Their world is filled with doubts and apprehensions and contradictions. Yes, your world has contradictions in it too. You are human. But the power of your truth is what you are focusing on here. And you are going to see that that's where your inner magic lies. Now, your inner magic is not hocus pocus. It's not being able to wiggle your fingers or wiggle your nose and be able to have things manifest before you just as you desire them. It is through work and study that you connect with the divine, which is where magic lays. All right? It is your connection with the divine. It is the fact that the God's head lives within you. It is the fact that you are made of stardust and that your truth is absolutely powerful and absolutely limitless. All right? That is going to be igniting you forward. If you can tune out what everybody else is saying, what everybody else wants of you, and move forward in what you want, you are going to feel not only energized and empowered, but you are going to feel inspired, and you are going to embrace a destiny that you hadn't thought possible. Embrace a truth about yourself that you have come close to giving up on. Okay? Do not give up. You are crowned here with the 7 of Waters, the 7 of Cups. Options, opportunities are being given to you. Do not limit yourself. Do not sit there and say, I can only walk one path. Your choice is... Okay, so... excuse me for choking. Oh, wow, look at that. Hold on. 7, 8, 9. You progress forward. And as you progress forward, as you see the power of your choices set before you, as you work hard, this is when other people's knowledge comes in. And other people's knowledge is going to try and knock you off your path because you have that moment of doubt and of fear and of not seeing that you yourself, because if you see here, she's creating magic, right? And there are fairies around her. So you're not seeing this power within your truth, this passion that guides you forward. With the 7 of Cups, you're being told to look at all the possibilities that come before you, to know that the limitations that we hold for ourselves usually lie within our minds. Now, there are physical limitations, there are emotional limitations, yes, most definitely. But this is saying here to see the path that you desire, to see the way that you want to move forward and go after it. Do not limit yourself because you have here the magician. You have here your power, your truth guiding you forward. You stand before the altar of your existence. And if you embrace what you love, if you embrace where you desire standing and who you desire being, you are going to find that you can accomplish almost anything you set out to do. And why I say almost anything, because there are going to be failures. There are going to be setbacks. That's life. And that is part of life. But also because you see that yes, there are failures. Yes, there are setbacks. Yes, times get hard. And when times get hard, we question our own abilities. You are also going to find that by questioning your abilities, by questioning your choices, you weaken your internal core. You lower your energy vibration. And instead of being raised up, you are pulled down to where the rest of the world is. Look at our world. Look how sad people are. Look how they try to embrace their truth, but how angry they can get as they are on that path. When people get so close to being happy just to have it all ripped away. That is because happiness does not live externally, but internally. And you can never be risen up by somebody else. It has to come from within, which sounds, really nice to say, but is really hard to live that truth. With the magician, you look inward, and you see the power that is set before you. There is a wisdom to you with the old man here. A wisdom well earned through the ages, through time. Right? This is also generational wisdom given to you from your family, even if the wisdom given to you within your DNA is how you do not want to live. Right? That is a powerful truth. Because if you listen to Abraham Hicks, they say that we put into the vortex what we don't want. Okay? And as we put into the vortex what we don't want, there comes a day when we get what we do. And you might sit there and say, okay, well, Dane, and believe me, I have thought the same thing. My vortex is real full. All right? I have put in so much into that vortex. I have lived what I do not want. There has been sorrow. There has been pain. There has been tears. And when is it going to be my time to be happy? And I'm going to tell you something that might have you turning off this video. But happiness is a choice. There are some people that you look at. They have nothing. All right? I remember talking to a man at Goodwill. He worked at Goodwill. And I was dropping off a donation. And he said to me, I am the luckiest person in the world. He said, I always have a winter coat. And I just stopped. And he said, I always need a winter coat because when I was growing up, we were so poor. And he had so many brothers and sisters that he never had a winter coat. And his mother would tell him, and he would shove newspaper into his coat so that when he walked to school, he could be warm. Or a little bit warm. He was the luckiest man in the world because he had a winter coat. That is something that I've always taken for granted. That is something that put my life into perspective when he said that. It's little things like that. You are going to find that your magic, your truth, and your power is around you, that others will try to steal it. And it is sometimes those who have been through so much, have put so many heartbreaks into that vortex, and they can see the beauty in the little things. They can see the beauty that is gracing them each and every day because they have lived through so much pain. So I'm telling you, do not give up. Do not sit there and doubt yourself and say, it's never going to happen, because it is. It is. That man was the luckiest man in the world because he always had a winter coat. You're the luckiest person in the world because you are being graced by being able to embrace your own magic, the power of your elements, the purpose of your truth, and to see the possibilities opening up to you. Your roots are the Chariot. Now the Chariot is a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. Something from that time frame may very well be coming up at this time. You might sit there and be looking at things, and choices now have to be made. But this card is exquisite. Okay, I think these cards are exquisite. They're the good tarot. One white horse, one dark. The light and the dark coming together to make the cycle of the day and the beauty of the night, to guide you forward, to say there is as much beauty in darkness as there is in light. Right? You are seeing the power of the sun, which we live in. Right? Our world is all about the power of the sun, and we ignore the beauty of the moon and the stars and the night sky, the beauty of the quiet. Because at night you cannot see as clearly, but when you embrace mysteries, there's an embracing of truth. Here you have two horses. Here you have the arms up in the air, the birds, there we go, on her hands. There's a sense of being able to take flight. There's a sense of being able to charge forward. But you are at a crossroads. Be careful the way that you choose. It has to be towards a truth, and it has to be towards your truth, because to repeat with the number 7, you are moving towards more mystical insights, more mystical understanding. You are going to be drawn towards deeper learning. All right? So the choices that you make may be subconscious choices that bring you towards deeper learning and deeper understanding of yourself and of where you want to be internally. And you're subconsciously, you might not even be aware of it. But as you are moving forward, you are also going to find that you have to be on the up and up. Any lies, any deceits that you might have, and I'm not saying that you do, but I'm just telling you, they'll come out real quick. And any lies and any deceits of those around you will come up real quick. And as they come up, they will have you questioning, because you will not be able to abide it. Because here, you are being a student of your prosperity and of your passion. You are being a student of where it is that you want to be, and then you embrace the moon, your fears. You embrace the beauty of the night, the shadows, and you're saying not all is seen, and not all is understood. The capacity of a Pisces is with you. Now it can be that you move forward with a Pisces energy around you, with a Pisces around you. Okay, if you have a Pisces moon, it's going to be very powerful energy. All right, but the greatest thing that Pisces have to overcome is fear, is doubt. And that's what you're going to have here, Capricorn. The greatest thing that you have to overcome, as represented in the Devil card, right, which is your card in the Major Arcana, is a very focused connection with this earthly plane. A connection with the spirit realm will lead you to new heights. As you move forward in that connection with what needs to be done and the security of what you desire. Facing fears is what this time is going to be all about. Looking at inner truths. Saying, you know what, I will not be held back. As you do so, the words of others will come. And they will try to keep you back. They will try to make you doubt yourself. They'll say, oh my gosh, Capricorn, what are you doing? And because you are moving towards a place of limitless magic, of your connection with the divine, of the fact that you are born of stardust, the fact that the universe flows through your veins, quite literally, you will find that their doubt and their fear can scare you, because you are so connected to the earth. You are so connected to practicality. This is not something that can be planned. This is something that is chosen and embraced. As you do so, the page of air is around you, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, but a spreading of your wings, an understanding that yes, you are a student of practicality, but you're also a student of new heights. The Eight of Earth says that you will be moving forward in hard work and blessings. Right? There's going to be a resonance to you. There is a sense of the hard work sending out vibrations, just like music. Okay? The music that vibrates through our souls. The music of the universe. And as you embrace your hard work, as you embrace your perseverance, as you look at your success, you're going to see yourself move forward. But if you disconnect with the symphony of your soul, you will find that yes, it's hard work. Yes, it is a commitment, but it's almost going to feel like a drudgery. It's going to be an effort to put one foot in front of the other. If you get to those moments during this time, reconnect with yourself. Right? Step back, do something creative, something imaginative, something that seems to be utterly frivolous and that you do not have time for. Because that will connect you with your higher truth. You then move forward to the magician. It says you connect with your magic. You connect with the divinity that was put within you. And others see it. The magician is seen. Okay? And then you have the Nine of Fire. You're coming to the completion of a cycle. You're finding that other people's words do not hold the same truth to them that they once did. You are not living for others, Capricorn. You are living for you. So how, Capricorn, do you live for you in joy and happiness? How does Capricorn live for themselves in joy and happiness? That's a big question. How does Capricorn live for themselves in joy and happiness? Show me clearly. 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 The Star. An Aquarius energy. A time frame of January 20th to February 18th. Right. Here. The star. Can you see it? It's the star of Venus. Star of love. Surrounded by your emotions. Here on the earthly plane. You live your truth. You see your truth. And you see what it is that you desire. Where it is that you want to be. It is connecting with an Aquarius. Yes, you can say that. But we're moving into a time of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. An age of kindness. An age of understanding. And to express that kindness and that understanding to yourself is going to be profoundly powerful. Then we have the Two of Athames, the Two of Air. You are again at a crossroads. Do you choose you, or do you choose everybody else? And you will fall back. You will. I'm not going to lie to you and say that once you choose you, you will walk forward in such brilliant radiance that nobody will ever doubt you again. You will never doubt yourself. And there is just going to be almost a divine experience of power and truth. There could be moments of that, flashing glimpses of where it is that you truly want to be. But you will always find that it's a choice to choose your heart, your soul, your happiness. And this isn't saying that you tell everybody else, go screw themselves and you just live for yourself in narcissism. All right? I want to make that clear. This is saying that you still hold your responsibilities, that you still live in a truth that is about hard work and dedication. And you stand on this crossroads and you say, but I have to choose my heart. I have to choose my emotional truth, because what are we? Emotional beings. We are our emotions. We are our sorrows, we are our doubts, we are our fears. We are an accumulation of our happinesses. And that's what you stand on the precipice of. That's the road you choose. Then we have the Knight of Athames, the Knight of Swords. You're moving forward. There is a sense of going after it. Charge now. Yes, think about things, but you're going to be fiercely protected with that badger right there. Fiercely protective of what you want, of what you think, your heart and your mind working in tandem. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, prosperity and success, bounty, security. What is your prosperity and success? It might not be what everybody else's is. Yes, if you boil it down, we all want pretty much the same things. Love and security and prosperity and, respect. But how do you go about it? Your way of going about it may not be my way of going about it, but who am I to judge you, and who are you to judge me? And that's what you're seeing. Everybody's truth is different. Doesn't make it any less beautiful. No. So it's kind of very much saying, thank everybody for their opinion, but listen to your heart. Then we have the 5 of Athames, the 5 of Swords. Here they are practicing, dark magic. Now, this is a sense of practicing what is forbidden, but also trying to do harm. Those around you and those within the world, as you move forward in your truth, as you head towards your light, will try to do you harm, will try to knock you down. You will actually find, as you live in kindness, more people try to attack you. Do not let their words rip you apart. Do not let them have that power over you. It is a process. Sometimes it will sting like no other. Sometimes you will be attacked and you will just think, I can't do this anymore. It is harder to be a pillar of light than it is to be the slime that coats this earth. It is harder to be a star that shines so bright that it is seen within the darkness, or the cooling shadow of the darkness, than it is to be the raving fear of our world. You have a choice. Life is a choice. There will be times where you misstep. There will be times where you mess up, just as every human being does. But value your choices, and do not let the people who are scraping and trying to pull themselves up by pulling everybody else down, do not let them have any power over you. It is easy said, but hard to do. Your subconscious message is the Witch card. Once again, number 1, the Magician. Subconsciously, you are endowed with such power. You are endowed with standing before your cauldron, standing before your truth, and saying, this is the potion of life that I am creating. This is the power that I am living. And yes, they can rip it from you. Yes, they can take away your truth, but only if you let them. Know that your divine power is stronger than their collected hate. Your subconscious message is the Queen of Earth. That is you. I think she's exquisite. You become the Queen of Earth. It does not matter your gender, okay? Because I see the queens as being the directors and the kings as being the actors upon the stage. You are going to feel more comfortable behind the scenes as you embrace your power, as you embrace your truth, as you stand in your glory. You become a queen, majesty and royalty, unshakable upon your throne, and knowing that you are right. Let your truth be your guide. Subconsciously embrace your power. Subconsciously see your bounty, and know that it lives within your heart. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. It was a blessing and a pleasure to bring this reading to you from Spirit. Bye.